The mailbox was there, and now... There's really one thing that makes social media fun and kind of worth it. And that thing is going to be, it's actually in the title, but it's going to be the social aspect, like the communication with other human beings. Also, you were sitting on all the boxes we've packed. Those are our worldly possessions that are leaving in like 7 days. We've been trying to brush him more because he's shedding. When you come home from a trip and there's nothing but cat hair all over your blankets and pillows, that's typically when the brush comes out. On our walks, we've been leaving My Planet on or whatever. The cats love watching it. Look at this. The mailbox was there, and now... In yesterday's vlog, I posed a question, and the feedback was, well, let's just say it was helpful. I'm just gonna do. So in this video, I think I'm gonna answer some of your questions. We're picking up moving boxes from. We're getting moving boxes. Our moving guy is probably the nicest guy that you'll ever meet, right? Think we have enough boxes? See you guys later. Have a good day. In yesterday's vlog, I mentioned issues with my SD card. I was looking to see if they had the SD card there. Long story short, I'm ordering it on Amazon and it should get here Thursday. I just got home, so I think now is a good time to do it. I'm gonna answer a few of your questions. What camera did you film this on? Most of my shots that I record are on this camera right here, which is a Sony a7S III with a 12-24 f2.8 G Master lens and a Sony ECM B1M microphone. If you want to check any of that stuff out, it's always linked down below in the description. This comment kind of goes with this whole thing. I appreciate you being transparent about this and responding to your comments, John. Makes it feel... Yeah, honestly, like I've said before, one of the things that I love doing is responding to comments, because to me, the whole purpose of having a comment section on a platform like YouTube is so that you can create this kind of dialogue between the audience and the creator, and I love that. The fact that people take the time out of their day to not only watch the stuff that I make, but also like comment and reply, that's everything, and I do my best to respond to pretty much everybody. And doing stuff like this, where I'm talking to camera instead of typing it out, is a way to maybe do it differently in the future. Marilyn Brother does the same thing almost 100. So this is referring to a vlog a couple of days ago. I mentioned how it's starting to cool down here in Tennessee, and it makes me feel better that I know that other states besides Tennessee are like that. If you didn't know, me and my wife are actually from California. Put it shortly, Tennessee weather is something that I'm still getting used to. Been here 4 years, still not used to it. Nice Man, where are you getting the tunes from? So pretty much all of the music that you hear on this channel recently is from Artlist. I've used Epidemic Sound and Music and a couple other ones, but Artlist is just the most recent one that I'm using. The other ones are great. That's honestly just a byproduct of making videos every single day. You go through a lot of music. Good point, I remember. This is referring to a video that I made talking about why I don't use the free frame in the Insta360 Go 3. And it's mostly just because it takes out one less step when I'm making videos. When you're doing videos every single day, you want as little friction as possible from beginning to end, and adding the free framing thing, even though it's amazing and I love the flexibility it lets you have, it's just adding another step, and I'm just not willing to do that. So I just keep my stuff in horizontal or vertical orientation, and I know that before I start shooting. I'm gonna end the question and answers with this question because I think it's a good one and it's gonna take a little bit to explain. I'd love a video around how you cut your music. Yeah, so I'm actually I'm actually planning on making a full-length video on how I decide to cut music and where I decide to cut music, because it's more methodical than you would think. And to go a little bit further, I'm gonna make a video talking about how I cut and edit all of my footage. When you're doing stuff like this every single day, you get really good at being efficient with your time. And if I'm being completely honest, I only spend about 3 to 4 hours a day editing. And it's just because of the system that I have in place. And the only reason I haven't made anything like that yet is because I'm trying to figure out a way how to do it to where it's not just me sitting in front of a computer being boring. I want to make it informative, but I also want to make it entertaining. And I'm probably going to do that after we move, if I'm being completely honest. I need time to think about that, and I don't have the time yet. Like always, thank you so much for the comments. Like I said before, I love having these conversations, and if you've ever written a comment to me, thank you so much, and thank you for taking the time to write those comments. If you liked this kind of like dialogue where I'm answering them audibly instead of just typing on a keyboard, let me know. If this is a good thing, then I would love to keep doing this in this vlog. Sven and I have a pack 4 boxes each a day rule from now till we move, and I have packed 0, so I need to get on that.